Kevin!
The boy on the bike. He's seen too much. Get him.
Adam, make a bite.
Good grief.
We were told he'd been the victim of a kidnap attempt. The boy's life's in danger.
To me, they're magnificent things. You might even say, I'm in love with mosquitoes.
Kev! All right, we got to get him out of here.
These results, they're incredible. If they're right, the implications could be truly terrifying.
What we're responsible for today is a piece of scientific hardware, which, if it fell into the wrong hands, would cause a catastrophe. So it hardly needs to be stressed how essential it is that security is absolute.
What?
Dad, you gotta get her. Get her!
Let's offer greetings to our celebrated guest of honor, Dr. Lucy Connor.
Welcome to London.
Nice to be back.
I gather that she'll be bringing with her her 12-year-old son.
I will tell you now that it is possible, indeed simple, to duplicate organic matter. Commander Scott?
Yes.
You're calm, Scott.
You're not my usual driver.
No, I'm afraid he isn't very well.
Oh, that's too bad. Nothing serious, I hope.
I hope so too, madam. I hold here in my hand 1 grain of rice. A single grain.
What exactly is going on here?
I want a complete dossier of all your security plans for the conference, if you would.
Richie. Richie! General Damon, sir.
Jim, I thought you
Why
were
aren't
with...
you with my son?
Jim, what's going on?
That's Richie's bag. What's happened?
The kid's been snatched, sir.
That's a bomb! It's for you.
For me? It's Richie. He's been kidnapped.
It's from Culex. She wants the machine.
So, what do you reckon?
It's worse than anything I could possibly have imagined, Amy. This thing, it's mosquito mosquito, locust, hornet, scorpion, I don't know what it is. It's a bit of everything. It's a monster. It could be the end of all of us.
What do you mean?
We've become too clever, you see. When we take on Mother Nature and win, like this, there's no place left for us in the universe.
You're frightening me.
I know. I'm frightening myself.
I cannot believe you didn't warn us. Why not?
It didn't seem necessary.
The most menacing lunatic scientist in the world escapes from prison, and it didn't seem necessary? Are you serious?
We thought we had the situation under control. We had it under control.
Yeah, so much so that my son's life is now in jeopardy.
Dr. Connor, I have my best people working on it.
Is that supposed to reassure me?
Look, why don't we just calm down? This isn't helping anybody.
Dad, we know where she's hanging out. Why don't you just storm in there?
I can't risk that. She's unstable. There's no telling what she'd do. She might kill the boy.
She wouldn't do that.
Yes, she would.
You knew her, didn't you?
Eliza and I were colleagues at university.
Eliza?
Eliza Jeffries is her real name. She changed it to Culex.
What for?
Culex is from the Latin for mosquito. That was the first sign of her insane obsession.
You knew what she was doing?
Oh, yes, of course. That's why she was thrown out of her job. Her insect experiment was sick. She had to be stopped.
But what's all this got to do with her kidnapping your son? It doesn't add up.
Oh, yes, I'm afraid it does. This new strain of mosquito she's been engineering, it's a painful, slow process. A month, 2 months to create each one. I can almost sense her frustration. And that's why she needs me, or more specifically, why she needs...
the cornucopia machine.
That's it.
Wow. If she had that, she could multiply the mosquitoes 100 times.
1,000 times. 10,000 times. There'd be no stopping her.
She could make massive swarms of the things. In her control, at her command.
It's a nightmare.
Down some more. His pulse is so weak. Oh, Amy, we've got to crack this. Let's go back to the blood again and try it from another angle.
It's hopeless, Ruth. You've hardly slept since this whole thing began. Go to bed. Looks like the only real chance we've got of finding a cure is to track down Culex.
I can't believe you're not doing anything.
I got people working round the clock on this, Doctor. We're doing all we can.
Well, it's not enough. This is my son we're talking about, General. My son. It's her.
Okay, folks. Trace that call.
What am I supposed to say?
I think you know what you have to say.
Connor.
My dear Dr. Connor, it's been too long.
You harm one hair on my son's head, Jeffries, and so help me out.
Culex, Dr. Connor. Culex. And by the way, congratulations on the success of your marvelous invention. You always were the bright one.
Look, you know you can't have it. It's out of the question.
What? Shall I tell that to your boy? That his mother wants him dead?
You're crazy, Dr. Culex.
No, Lucille. Not me. Now listen. Here's how I propose we meet.
No, I cannot do it. Don't you understand? I won't do it.
Be at the War Museum tomorrow at noon.
No, I won't do it.
You did the right thing. Speak.
Sorry, sir, but they're using some kind of multi-displacement device. We can't trace it.
Yeah. Surprise me. Look, I'm sorry, but
What are you doing?
this machine of yours has got to be put someplace safe.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
I'm sorry.
You've no right.
Trust me. Dr. Connor, for your own safety, it's important that you stay here. Now I gotta go.
Now what, Dr. Culex? Now we prepare to collect the machine. But didn't she say no, Dr. Culex? Ladies, have you never heard of subtext? Of course she said no. But the fear in her voice said yes. Oh, she'll be there, I promise you. But just in case, perhaps we should offer her a little escort.
It's all right, it's dead.
Good. Well, at least we know they're not indestructible.
Well, anything that lives can die. But we have found that they're vulnerable to sudden changes of temperature, extreme heat.
Yeah, or cold. We stuck that little beauty in the freezer for a couple of hours.
But as for a cure or an antidote to the sting, it took a genius to create all this. It'll take a genius to begin to understand it.
Great. So if anybody's got a spare genius in their pocket, we do. Dr. Connor.
Morning. Gotta change the sheets. Excuse us. Change the sheets. Gotta change the sheets. Thank you.
There's no need to change the sheets. They haven't been slept in.
Good morning, Dr. Connor.
She sent you.
Put the machine in the trolley, please.
I don't have it.
You're coming with us.
They took it from me yesterday.
What a pity.
So what do we do now?
Now we get the machine back. Thank you.
It's gotta be on this floor someplace.
We need to speak to Dr. Connor.
It's important.
Come on, guy, let us in.
Scram.
Fine. What the heck's that all about?
Who knows?
Who cares? Let's just do this. Dr. Connor?
Doctor?
Where could she have gone?
I don't know. Something's wrong. Excuse me. Has anybody come in here?
Only the two chambermaids.
Chambermaids.
Wait just a minute.
Which way? This way.
Dr. Connor, you're right.
Okay, let's suppose you're right, and Dr. Connor wanted to get out of there.
She must have done, otherwise she'd still be up there in her room.
Yeah, you heard what those guys said. The machine's under tight security at your dad's place.
And you seriously think she'd try to steal it back? Just hand it over to Culex?
Well, what else is there to think?
She wouldn't do that. I don't believe it, not even for the sake of her son. She wouldn't do it.
Hey, guys, is that... Dr. Connor. What are you doing?
I wanted to get my machine, save my son. It can't be used without the special access code. I wasn't thinking straight. It was insane. But I thought that if I could trick her, give her the wrong code, I might be able to lure her out into the open and get Richie back. I must be losing my mind.
No. No, it's a good idea. It could work.
I think you better check that out with General Damon first.
It'll be dangerous, but it could work. Hey, guys. You want to hear a terrific idea?
What? We don't know how they got in. None of the alarms tripped. None of the doors even opened. It's as if somebody just materialized in there and took it. Who could do a thing like that?
I don't believe this.
Sir? Sir?
I don't believe it.
She's late.
Only about 10 minutes.
15.
Hey, you don't suppose Weenie and Bun were bluffing, do you?
No, no, Culex will be here, I guarantee it. Look, you just don't forget the plan.
How can I forget? You told me 7 times already.
Amy, you grab Richie. Megabite, you and me grab Culex.
8 times. Adam, will you shut up? You're driving me crazy.
I hope we're doing the right thing. If this thing goes wrong, we're in.
It won't.
Female intuition?
Fear.
Right. We just gotta have patience. A little bit of patience. Great. Come on, Guy, get out of the way! I don't believe it. She's gone. We've lost her.
This is only a guess, but we just screwed up in a big, big way.
Got what you wanted. Where's my son?
Impatience. It's a hateful affliction. I suffer from it myself. You want to see your sweet little baby boy. Ah. You know, very soon my babies will take to their wings, fly out into the world. Spread a little happiness. Very well. Here he is.
Richie! What have you done to him?
What's the problem? I've got your machine. You've got your son. That was the deal.
You double-crossed me.
Oh, Dr. Connor, who's double-crossing who? Do you really think I understand so little? Do you? A final deal, Doctor, and this time, no tricks. This serum will save your son's life. Without it, he will die. Now, you will give me the access code, or else this antidote might disappear right down the drain.
The signal says the machine's somewhere in the vicinity. Take up positions and wait.
Hey, way to put that homing device on the machine, Dad. That was good.
Well, thank you. You guys stay in the car.
What? He's my dad. He's supposed to say that kind of thing.
Culex! You're too late! Behold
the machine.
Culex, give me the antidote. Please?
Never! Oh, well done,
Good catch. Nice catch. I didn't think I was gonna get it. I was gonna do it.
You can come in now.
Kevin! Hey, Kevin! Doctor, is he going to be all right?
Well, it's a highly effective antidote. I mean, look at him. Or young Richie here. Come to think of it, look at me.
He'll be fine.
Hey, champ. How's it going?
What's going on? What happened? Did I miss something?
Did you miss something? Hey, guys, Kevin wants to know if he missed something.
We'll tell you all about it. It's quite a story.
Yeah, a story. With a sting in its tail.
Oh, Megabot, a terrible joke.